Welcome everybody back to Nine's Corner. I decided that seeing that tomorrow is Super Tuesday, we would do a reading on Mike Bloomberg. Mike Bloomberg, he is the mayor of New York. He is 78-year-old billionaire. He was born February 14th, 1949, or 42, and that brings him into a personal year numerology of 2. So this is definitely a year of sharing. It's a year of love for him. Although he is your typical older white billionaire, I do believe that he is sincere in his wish to take down Donald Trump, and that he believes that Donald Trump has really destroyed democracy and has destroyed the office of the presidency and all of that kind of stuff. Now, at the same time, Michael Bloomberg was for stop and frisk, which was disproportionately against people of color. And he has apologized for it, but he apologized for it when he wanted to become president. He apologized for it when it was convenient for him. He should have apologized right after it happened, or even better, he shouldn't have never done anything to have to apologize for, because you know it's really it's time for us to come together and to treat everyone as equal. It matters not about your color or your religion or your sexual orientation or any of it. It really and truly doesn't. So and he certainly has bypassed the regular way of becoming a candidate for president. And, for all intents and purposes, he's somewhat bought his way in. He's had one debate, which he did really poorly. And he is putting all his eggs in the basket of Super Tuesday. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Wow. So we have the Nine of Swords. He is under a lot of strain. I think he was surprised to have so much stuff coming up against him so quickly. I think he thought that, Donald Trump is so misspoken and so ratchet himself that, anything that he had done would be minor, but it's not. So he's under a lot of stress. He's under a lot of worry. Going against him, is the Six of Wands. I believe that the power of Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, the support for the other candidates, because they did go about it in the right way, that they are people that are involved, and this is like yet another billionaire trying to buy his way in. I think it's off-putting. So I think the other candidates are against him. Underneath it all, we have the High Priestess. So he certainly has his share of secrets and things that he's been involved in, the same as Trump. I mean, we're looking at a generation of older white men, Republican at that. I mean, if you want to call Donald Trump Republican, I don't even want to call him anything. On top of it, we have the Hierophant. See, this is rules and traditions, and he has not gone the regular route. And I think this is going to be held against him. Leaving him is the Tower. So I think a lot of the things that he has done in the past, even though he may have apologized for it, and it might not have come off as sincerity, and that he's becoming president. But I think that he's had enough past experiences, or something really, chaotic has happened to him in the past that has changed his viewpoint. In the future, we have the Empress. So regardless of his position, he is going to freely give. And this is in his future position. So he's going to be freely giving of his money no matter who is the candidate. And because he's in the year of two, I really believe that when he says, "Look, no matter who's the Democratic candidate, that he will be behind them, give them support and support of finances," he will. Underneath it all is the Five of Pentacles. He's feeling like he's already at a loss. He already feels like that he doesn't have the support that he was hoping to have. And how people see him is Temperance. So I think people see him as almost like, look, anything but Donald Trump. And if this man is willing to put if he's willing to put his hat in the ring, if he's willing to put the finances behind it, regardless of who's going to be the candidate, people will put up with it. His hopes and fears is the Six of Pentacles. So I think there may be other financial dealings that he's had in the past that he's hoping won't come up to the future. I mean, he's a billionaire. So for you to be a billionaire, you must have made your money somehow. And I'm not saying that he might have, cut corners, but I'm saying he might have cut corners. His outcome card, is the Two of Wands. So I think, now, I'm not predicting. The election's too far away for me to predict. But if I was to guess at this point, based on the vibration that's happening right now, I would say that he is going to be of benefit and support to whoever is going to be the candidate, and that he might have some opportunity because of that. But right now, I see him more as somebody who's going to support the Democratic nominations and support the whole Democratic Party, and certainly push for the Senate to get blue, blue, blue. Let's get rid of Moscow Mitch and the gang, because anybody who supported Trump deserves to be reprimanded. But I think that however, he's going to be a support to whomever. And right now, I don't see him as being the front runner, but he's definitely going to be the support. So that is my reading for Michael Bloomberg. So we'll keep going, and we'll see how things are going to turn out in the future. It's all very exciting, and I'm enjoying sharing my time with you. So wishing you light for your darkness. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.